back to another video. My name is Alizé and I'm your favorite black transsexual. Get up into the big pair, whatever. Ba-da-ba-ba-ba. I'm back. How y'all doing, girl? You already know what it's supposed to be, gave, girl. You already know your favorite black transsexual is having to do with big or whatever. Boom shakalaka. Before we get into today's video, girl, I need you guys to like, comment, and subscribe because you would never find another black transsexual like me. Hello, hello, hello. I'm beautiful. You're beautiful. Get up into the big pair or whatever. Go ahead and lock in on my side. So today's video is going to be just a little bit different, girl. I'm going to be talking about friends or whatever. So this is basically going to be another rant video. Very, much unfiltered, just ghetto. You know what it's supposed to be, gave, girl. I ain't got to say too much. Boom shakalaka. So the way that I carry myself as a trans woman, I carry myself with dignity and I carry myself with realness. I carry myself like I'm on a pedestal. And I know I'm not trying to sit over here already come off as selfish, ignorant. No. There's a way to carry yourself as a trans woman. I'm going to teach y'all. I understand that I am transgender. I understand that not everybody's going to get me. I understand that not everybody's going to respect my pronouns. I say this a lot. You don't need people to respect your pronouns because you already know who you are. It's just common decency for somebody to respect your pronouns. That's the way that I carry myself and that's the way that I live my life. When I go out in this 9-to-5, industry and I go in this world and I go in society just living as a trans woman, living my beautiful self, I don't carry myself and I don't walk around, being a transgender woman every single day of my life. I just walk in my realness. You get what I mean? I don't have to sit over and express that, hi, loves, I'm transgender. You simply see it as what you see it. If you clock me as a man, you're clocking me as a man. If you clock me as a woman, you clock me as a woman. Whatever it gives, that's what it gives. That's the way that I look at it. I feel like what a lot of trans people fail to realize is that you have to carry yourself with respect. You have to carry yourself with realness. And a lot of people fail to realize that when you're walking around in society, you have to understand that, you are transgender. You are a minority. There's not that many people like you in this world, okay? So this is pertaining to friends. When you have friends or whatever, right, in the beginning stages of your transition, this is, if you, start transitioning with friends or whatever, right, you have those friends who are trying to get on board with your pronouns or trying to sit over here and actually, use your preferred name and not dead name you. You get what I mean? I feel like what a lot of trans people fail to realize is that not everybody's going to respect your pronouns and not everybody's going to get to understanding your pronouns, very young or very on, or what the hell am I trying to say? Like, they're not going to catch on very quickly. That's what I'm trying to say. I've had several encounters with me being misgendered by my friends or my associates or by my coworkers. And, old me used to sit over here and not let any of that type of stuff slide. I didn't let nobody sit over here and misgender me because I'm Alizé. I walk in my realness and I walk in my true authentic self. I carry myself a certain way. I didn't understand that not everybody's going to understand me. And, it's not for them to understand. You get what I mean? It's for me to educate. And this is why I say you got to educate people when you're speaking in your transness. You got to educate people when you're walking in your realness. You got to educate people when you're being authentically you. When it's pertaining to friends, I understand that, everybody, should respect your pronouns and everybody should be on board with your pronouns. If it's your friends of years, like 4 to 5 years, and they're still misgendering you, give them time to understand you. Give them time to sit over here and learn your preferred pronouns, learn your preferred pronouns, learn your preferred identity as a trans person, because I don't know what y'all go by. I'm just speaking directly to my dolls, if I'm being honest, girl, but get into it. If you relate, get up into it. What a lot of people truly don't understand is a lot of people are stressing themselves out to try to, sit over here and educate people on their preferred pronouns, educate people on their preferred, identity and their preferred name or whatever. You're stressing yourself out more when you could easily just press the block button. That's the way that I look at my life, because when I started transitioning socially and I started transitioning, back in high school or whatever, a lot of people truly didn't understand me. A lot of people truly didn't understand what a trans person is. I had those fair show of people, who were trying to understand, who were trying to respect me, who were trying to use my preferred name. I understand. If you're trying, it's all about trying. You can tell the difference between somebody accidentally misgendering you and somebody on purposely misgendering you or whatever, get up into the gate on this or whatever. But what I don't understand with a lot of trans people and just a lot of people in general is I don't understand how you can allow a friend, you can allow a person, you can allow somebody in your inner circle who has known you for so long and you've been transitioning upon months, and you have told them time and time again, hey, this is my preferred nouns, hey, this is what I go by, hey, this is who I am, am and I'm standing on this, and they keep misgendering you and you just let it slide, then I'm gonna have to sit over here and be real with you. You can't let these people slide. People will truly show you their true colors, and you have to believe them. When you come out as transgender, that's when you get to see the real deal in society. That's when you get to see the real tea with your friend groups. That's when you get to see the real tea when your family and your friends and all the extra stuff that comes with it. Get up into it. I understand that some people don't have self-confidence. I understand that a lot of people don't sit over here and have the willpower to, cut off certain people. I always say this: don't worry about how it's going to affect somebody else. Worry about how it's going to affect you. If it's hurting you, if it's making you cry at night, if it's making you feel some type of way, you need to let that stuff go. You don't need to have any negative forces affecting your mindset, affecting your brain, affecting you as a human being. Because I say this a lot: you had to live in the moment. You had to live for what you go by. I go by positivity. I go by self-love. I go by self-assurance. I go by my realness. I go by my authentic self. I love myself, and I wouldn't let nobody just sit over here and misgender me on purposely. I can understand if you're accidentally misgendering me and you're truly trying to understand me as a trans woman. Okay, then I could get on board with that. Okay, then we can sit over here and try to work things out or whatever. But if you're not trying to put in effort, you had to go. What I'm trying to get across to a lot of my sisters is that you cannot sit over here and let these people keep playing in your face. It doesn't matter if they're your best friend. It doesn't matter if they're your family. It doesn't matter if they're your friends. What I didn't understand is for my mother, okay, y'all, like when I came out to my mother, she didn't respect me. She didn't understand me. She didn't, sit over here and get into the realness or whatever, right? I used to beat myself up a lot. I used to be like, why doesn't my mother sit over here and love me? Why doesn't my mother want to sit over here and, respect my pronouns? And I would used to have arguments with her about it. My mother knew me as Isaiah. She raised Isaiah until I started transitioning into Alizaiah. So that's all she knows. And when she was trying to get on board with it, it was so hard for her to just say Alizaiah because that's all she knew was Isaiah. And at the time, I didn't understand why she couldn't just understand me and why she couldn't authentically love me for me. But hey, you only live once. Get up into the ghetto-ness or whatever. This is why I say, if somebody truly loves you and they're still misgendering you, okay, then that's where me as a black person, I truly don't care, girl. As long as you're not sitting over here harming me physically, I really don't care. I don't care about words. I don't get moved by words. Words don't affect me. Words don't sit over here and make me sit over here and get my, panties in a bunch or whatever. You're not going to sit over here and have me sitting over here head over heels cussing you out. I'm not going to do that, girl. You're not going to raise my blood pressure, because the way that I look at it, my mother put in so much effort, and she tried. She helped me get hormones. She helped me get clothes that I was trying to, sit over and present feminine. She just did a lot for me. So I saw that she was putting in effort. I saw that she was trying. There's a difference. So pertaining to my auntie and pertaining to my friends, when I was trying to sit over here and educate them, they would just dismiss me and be like, oh, you're Isaiah, or oh, you're not a woman. Oh, you're not a real woman. Oh, you're just, cosplaying and all this extra stuff. This is why I say, like, if somebody says that you're not a real woman, if you're this and you're that, you're not real enough, girl, this is why I say you don't need to be living by people's words. I know I'm just enough woman. I'm just a different form of a woman. I'm a trans woman. Get up into the transness or whatever. I love my authentic black self, and I wouldn't want to be anything different. I'm not going to be anything different. I'm going to be me authentically, because this is who I am and this is what I am made for. I'm made to be me. I'm made to show up and show out, and you're made to show up and show out for yourself. You're walking your own path. You're doing something for you. This is your life. This is your journey as a trans person. So you need to walk in your realness. You need to sit over here and not let nobody disrespect you. And to be honest, I'm not going to sugarcoat anything when I say this. 9 times out of 10, you're not going to see those people 5 to 10 years from now, and those people really won't be important in your life, because you're going to be on a different journey. You're going to be walking a whole different path, and those people are not going to align with your path. That's why you got to let these toxic friends, these toxic people, these people who are not trying to push you forward, go. Let them go. Sit over here and be your own best friend. A lot of people are afraid of being alone. You don't need to be afraid of being alone. You need to embrace it, because when you embrace it, you get to authentically be you. That's what makes you you, is you being you. That's what makes you you, learning you. That's what makes you you, being your authentic self. Stop sitting over here people pleasing. Y'all are people pleasing when you're allowing people to disrespect you. That's what a people pleaser is in my eyes. Don't let nobody disrespect you. And I put that on everything, and I know I'm looking a little crusty right now, girl, but shut up, girl. You knew what this transsexual was given when you seen this black ghetto transsexual. And to be honest with you, some of y'all need to have some self-assurance. Some of y'all need to sit over here and love yourselves. Some of y'all need to sit over here and get up on y'all's good foot. Like, y'all need to sit over here and be proud of who you are. Some people are truly afraid of being alone. Some people are truly afraid of just being by themselves and learning themselves. When you're alone, that's when you get to learn yourself. When you're alone, that's when you get to authentically learn who you are. You're on a self-healing journey. You don't have no outside sources, no outside toxic people telling you what you are and who you are and how you need to walk your path, because you know who you are. You don't need nobody else's help. You don't need nobody to sit over here and tell you what you need to be doing. You know who you are. You don't need nobody disrespecting you, because as a trans woman, we don't sit over here and allow people to disrespect us. As a trans woman myself, I don't allow nobody to disrespect me, girl. You better ask my managers. You better ask everybody, girl. I don't play them games, girl. I'm the ghettoest black transsexual anybody will ever meet. I'm Alizaya. I'm black, I'm trans, and I'm beautiful, and I'm going to authentically be myself, because this is what I'm made for. I'm made to be me. I'm made to show up and show out for myself, because this is who I am. I love being Alizaya. I love being me. I love being authentically me, because this is who I am. I'm never going to change for nobody, and you shouldn't change for anybody either. I didn't want to make this video so long, so I'm going to just hurry up and wrap it up, but I'm telling you, stop letting people disrespect your pronouns. Stop letting people sit over here and walk all over you. You're not a people pleaser. Stop having that people pleasing mindset. Stop having that people pleasing trait. You're not a people pleaser. You're a human being. You're a human being with feelings. You're allowing the people disrespecting you. People are not disrespecting you if you're allowing it. That's what I'm trying to say. I don't know what I really said, but stop it. Stop it. You're too beautiful. You're too iconic. You have too much going on for yourself, and I see so much potential in all of y'all, and I can't sit over here and stand anybody allow nobody disrespect them. Stop it. I love you guys. I'm your favorite black transsexual. I gotta go, girl. I gotta get on TikTok for the last time, girl. We're gonna do a little TikTok live, maybe some story times or whatever. Tell y'all some DL trades or whatever, girl. Because you ain't never gonna see it again. So, boom shakalaka. I love you guys. Stream Nicki Minaj. I'm gonna talk to you guys later. I gotta go, girl, because I gotta go post these TikToks. I gotta go post the rest of my stuff. I gotta go. But I love you guys. Have some self-confidence. Have some self-love. And get up on your good foot. Bada bing, bada boom.